Good afternoon. A walkout to protest the dismissal of Blairmore's fire chief could extend to other fire departments in the Crowsnest Pass. The community's longtime fire chief was relieved of his duties this week for undisclosed reasons. Calling the move unjust and unfair, most of the volunteer firefighters in Blairmore have resigned. And as Terry Vogt discovered, their counterparts in Hillcrest, Bellevue and Coleman could soon be next if the municipality doesn't come up with some answers soon.
Volunteer firefighters say 20 of the 21 members of the Blairmore Fire Department have now resigned to protest the dismissal of longtime fire chief Jamie Margatak.
It wasn't an easy thing to do, but we felt that we wanted to support our fire chief, who's been our chief for 22 years.
The MD says Margatak was relieved of active duty October 1st, but officials aren't commenting on the reasons.
It's an HR matter, it's a confidential matter, and we're not at liberty to say anything further than that.
But the president of the Crowsnest Pass Ratepayers Association says it became a public issue as soon as firefighters started resigning, raising concerns about public safety. They're surprised it wasn't even mentioned at this week's regular council meeting.
Not a thing brought up about the Blairmore firemen walking off the job. Even in the CAO's report, there was nothing mentioned. So, of course, at the public portion of the meeting, several of us got up and voiced our concerns.
The association is also raising concerns about a yet-to-be-revealed restructuring plan that has seen the Pass Fire Department budget triple in size to $900,000 a year. Right now, there are 4 departments in the municipality. Hillcrest Fire Chief Jerry Newman says the other departments are 100% behind their Blairmore counterparts.
We're going to support the Blairmore Fire Department in their cause. I'm going to ask my guys to stay as is, to support our communities until we definitely get an answer by, hopefully by the middle of next week at the latest on what's going to happen. And if we don't hear something by then, we don't want to pull ultimatums, but it could possibly happen.
Many local residents are outraged by what's happening here. The MD website has received hundreds of Facebook messages, most of them in support of the volunteer firefighters. Some local residents are now urging the Municipal Affairs Department to do an investigation. Terry Vogt, CTV News, in the Crowsnest Pass.
The municipal district hired a new fire chief 2 weeks ago to oversee all 4 departments in the Crowsnest Pass. Officials claim that only 8 to 10 firefighters have resigned in Blairmore, and some of the volunteers have come back to work now. The MD says there is a contingency plan in place to provide fire service in Blairmore and ensure residents in the pass that they aren't being put at risk. Speaking of fires, thanks to all the wet weather over the last 24 hours, fire bans have now been lifted in Lethbridge's River Valley and the MD of Willow Creek.